energy drink. I'm surprised. I'm a little disappointed that he didn't pound the entire energy drink on stream. Like, he should have come back to the camera and then taken the whole thing. Yeah, then taking the whole thing. Not sure who we're gonna have on stream next. I think we're trying to decide that actually.
We got Dan unraveling
Dan's
his
going.
controller
All right,
over here.
Dan versus Turtle.
Check out that beautiful braid. I hope you were able to see that stream. Dan has his controller braided almost as prettily as his hair is braided. So,
however, it's not as long.
It is not. Nothing is.
All right, we're getting a traditional melee matchup.
Yeah,
with Marth versus Falcon.
Yeah. I know Turtle was playing Roy for a while.
Dan doing his warm up, trying to pick the correct color.
Yep, pick the correct color out of the...
Oh, Turtle's going Roy. I actually didn't know that he played Roy in this game.
Oh, can I get that commentator blessing? Thank you, thank you.
Oh, once
in a while.
You know about him playing Roy?
I just said that he plays Roy.
Oh, my bad. I only know him, I've only seen him play Melee, actually.
Okay, I was going to say that he
does play Marth in Melee.
He plays Fox a little bit, too, but I didn't have to, so I was even cooler, because all I said was Roy. So it wasn't a 1 out of 2, it was just the one.
Well, this is definitely not a traditional Melee matchup then.
Certainly not. I mean, both these characters are in Melee, but one of them is a whole lot worse.
Yeah. They've both been buffed.
Yep.
So what's going to be key here for DanComboZ is what he normally likes to do. He applies a lot of pressure. He just kind of goes in, and he kind of overwhelms people that, you know, aren't quite as good as the game.
Yeah.
However, Turtle being a pretty patient player, Roy is fantastic at punishing that pressure if Dan were to go in with that.
Oh
wow.
He gets the meter cancel, but it's not enough. And yeah, especially at low percents, Roy can crouch cancel pretty much everything Falcon does except for knee. So if Dan goes in with the neutral air, he can crouch cancel that and down tilt it.
Well, he won't be able to punish the knee, but he still can crouch from this later, and he won't fly off the stage.
It's true. Which is sometimes all you need. Dan goes down there, gets hit by Blazer. And Roy actually has a killing aerial now in his back air, which is like a godsend for him. Okay, and Turtle does not DI that. Okay, he DIs the second one.
Dan goes for it all.
The bait was
fast
great.
falls it.
Doesn't DI the first down throw. He's like, oh, he's not going to DI this one either. And he does. Dan can't quite get the drop zone down air. Oh,
Dan, on all these grabs, Dan is just staring into his soul. He gives him a moment to let him know that he got grabbed.
He does. Unfortunately, it also
goes for the reverse knee, doesn't quite get it.
It also gives him a moment to wait for that platform to get close enough that he can get onto it and have a second chance. So we'll see. Oh, and we could get a huge hit. Okay, so Roy's down air.
Almost expected a footstool there.
Yeah, footstool would have actually been a stronger option. His down air is so hard to hit with a sweet spot.
And that's dead Roy.
All right, and we're even up on a stage that, generally speaking, I think a lot of our Captain Falcon players love to go to.
I think this stage actually favors Roy because Roy has such early horizontal killing power, especially on a stage with such small blast zones.
It's true, but so does Captain Falcon. Which I think is why
DanComboZ has been doing a really good job here of not of applying some pretty safe pressure and not getting punished necessarily by Roy's forward smash.
Oh, and then he does
Looks like he went to the wrong direction. All right, he's safe, though.
Oh, but he gets hit really hard. No, he died anyway.
he paid for that.
He did. It wasn't the immediate payment, but, you know, came right back with a little bit of interest.
Turtle's searching for some of these up airs now.
Yep. And, wow, he's actually able to get away from that. Falcon can still combo Roy really hard in this game. That hasn't changed.
All right, we have a basically even match again.
Yep, Turtle up by just a little bit of percentage here. And he might be able to,
oh, wow, that's it.
Yep. Bully Falcon's bad recovery on the edge with a character.
We'll see where Dan wants to go. I think a couple technical problems there, including the Falcon kickoff stage kind of hurt him a little bit, but that was a pretty close game despite that. Yep. And knowing Dan,
switch to
Falcon. All right.
Falcon, all right.
Going Battlefield. Dan normally loves to go to the wacky non-legal stages by gentling there, but I think Turtle wants to stay on the legal stages.
Yep, on the neutral air trade there. favoring Turtle. He's able to get a grab off of it. Oh, and Dan goes crazy. Turtle, instead of going back on the stage, instead of going back on the stage, Turtle tried to get the kill. He couldn't quite make it before Dan grabbed him.
Something I would like to see Dan implement is actually trying to get some of the footstool game in there. Because,
and he does a Dan. All right.
Oh, wow. He went for the knee. He didn't go for the back air. He tried to get a little flashy on him, and he let him back for it.
Yep. Oh, and that's going to be a punish. Okay, I thought that was going to be maybe a down air, but that works.
And, wow. Dan makes it, and Turtle does not.
All right, we just throwing stocks away this match.
This is truly how Falcon Ditto should be played. You got to go for it all, man.
Yeah. Jump off Falcon
Especially
punch.
for that Falcon punch.
Yeah.
You got to go for the sacred combo. I want to see some. Yeah. I want to see someone go balls out for it. Even if you don't make it, you should do an offstage sacred combo.
Yep. It's the only way.
Good tilt. Wow. He's able to get him with that. And just to disrespect him, he's going to do a whole bunch of back airs.
Doing stuff he doesn't need to do. All he wanted to do there was refresh his knee with those 2 extra back airs, making his knee a little bit stronger.
Dan misses the ledge. It's an even game again.
So I think Dan has taken the only legitimate
only legitimate stock so far. Because Turtle died to Dan, and then he also killed himself once. And Dan has definitely killed himself twice.
Definitely. So we'll see.
They're just mind games. We're just going to call those mind games. Stock canceling.
Yes. Stock canceling, one of the worst tech skills in this game. Don't try it at home, kids.
Only do it in casual play.
Okay, this
should be neat. Yep. All right, Dan in the lead now
by a little bit, and
he kills himself again.
Is Dan going to 4-stock himself? We have to know.
Dan is really he's outplaying Turtle so much that he's outplaying himself. In addition, Dan has taken 6 stocks so far. Oh no, 5 stocks.
5 stocks. Turtle has taken 1.
Yes.
So
Turtle has taken one of his own. One of his own.
Okay, and
that's probably going to be it.
He's going to be it.
Unless he tries something stupid. Yeah, there he goes.
All right, Dan does get the 4-stock on himself, but only after he has successfully secured the victory. So we'll call that a JV 4-stock for Dan.
Yeah.
He JV 4-stocked himself. Not a true 4-stock.
All right, I wonder where they're going and who the heck Turtle's going to play.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He definitely won as Roy and then switched to Falcon, which I don't think either of us have really seen him play very often.
No, I've never seen him play Falcon.
Okay, back to Roy.
Yeah, back to Roy.
To Smashville we go.
Well, I think playing on Battlefield, probably the appropriate choice to do Falcon Dittos.
I mean, if you're
just a lot of fun.
Yeah, if you're going to do it, that's the stage.
No. Big Blue or Mute City's the stage.
Of the stages that Turtle is
going to allow.
Wow,
good job by DanComboZ. 0 to death.
Of the stages that Turtle is going to allow.
Yeah.
All right, so, Turtle down a full stock here for just that moment until he was down more than a full stock.
Only a little bit.
Yep. Oh, so close.
Dan's playing to win now. He stopped messing around.
He doesn't.
Like last game, he messed around a lot, but starting to try a little more.
Yeah.
Try hard, Dan.
Unfortunately, Roy's down air. Oh.
All right. Oh, wow. Great ledge grab.
But we all know that Dan is behind because he's down 1-0 in the balloon count. And, I mean, Springs takes that seriously. Like,
I've heard. I mean, I take the balloon count pretty seriously. You guys actually, determine games off of that.
Yeah. Especially back when
I always think that the balloon gives you energy. If you take the balloon's energy, you're definitely going to be able to make a comeback. Wow.
Dan.
All right. We were talking about how Dan's taking this seriously. I recant that statement. He's definitely not taking this seriously anymore. With a 2-stock lead, he's going to try for something fancy. 1-stock lead, he's still going to try for something fancy.
We're going to see Turtle is a strong player, obviously. We're not going to see too many crazy Dan things go unpunished.
Wow. All right, wow.
Okay.
All right, he makes it back.
But
he tried to get the downer, I think, to try and spike him, and that's going to be it for Dan.
And Captain Falcon actually gets Roy zoned on his own up B. There was some sort of crazy hitbox there where he couldn't grab the Roy. And we're even up on stocks. Oh, no.
Oh, tries to roll up. Probably could have punished him with the knee off the ledge, though.
Probably.
And that should be a stock if he just holds. There you go.
Yep, hold, roll back on. So Turtle needs to put in some work here. He can definitely get a quick gimp. He's got a lot of tools that get Captain Falcon off stage.
He's already shown that when Dan tries to be a little too fancy, he definitely has been able to pull it back. Which Dan tried to do a little bit of hack stashing there. He got punished for it, and he ultimately loses a stock. Now it's only, this is even game.
This is even, yeah.
Game 3. Misses the grab.
Oh, here we go. Turtle's able to get back into stage control here.
Turtle's really trying to space this out. He doesn't want to get caught with anything.
Oh, wow. Grab armor. I think that was a forward smash. That did a ton of damage. And Turtle can't quite make it back to the platform.
DanComboZ takes it. Man. Last stock.
2-1, Dan. I believe
Dan's pumped.
Dan is ready for this.
Turtle says he's never played PM